Welcome to OTBN Trivia Night. It is episode 3 of the show, sponsored by W Energy. Head on over to w.gg. Use code OTBN10 at sign up for your first order. Excited for episode 3. We've welcoming back a team that started out 1-0. Now we got a team that is having their first game of the competition. So we're going to start with that team that won last week, carried by Stuart Brooking himself. That is the Damn It Stu Club. We got Stu and Chris in the house. We're hoping that Zach's going to get here momentarily, especially with college football being around too. But fellas, how we feeling after that first victory of the season?
Like a king.
You know what the goat Tom Brady said, right? What's better than the last win? The next one. So let's get this one done.
Dude just got out of surgery he got back surgery from carrying Chris and Zach. So he's a little under the weather, under some drugs right now.
So Stu started 1-0 in trivia and started quoting Tom Brady. That's where we're going with this one right out of the gate. So that is the Damn It Stu Club. Now we also have to welcome in our second team. That is team number 6 making their debut. We got Mo, Omar, and John. The Pack Watch. Fellas, how we doing?
I already know what it is. Whoa.
Yes, we in the building. We gonna be 1-0. We just give us the championship trophy now.
Whoa. Y'all already know.
Did you guys coordinate that? That was phenomenal. That was just a great
That's how black people roll. We already know.
We're on the same page, man.
Already known if we are down a person. So if we lose, that's
so cap. We're not.
He started that last week. So let's get into the rules before Stu makes any more excuses for today. So we all know the trivia topics. We've got NBA, college football, college basketball, NFL, and the tickers cutting it off. But the bonus round questions this week. For the Damn It Stu Club, it is still 2000s NFL quarterbacks. And then for the Pack Watch, we have 2000s NBA playoffs as their bonus round topic. Now,
were they even born in that era? Like, how are they going to do that? They weren't even born. Like, come on now.
All right, so we got designated speaker Chris, who already won't shut up, and designated speaker Mo on the other side. Now, the speakers must say lock it in to be final. 60 seconds to respond. We do have 1 point of clarity based off last week. When you phone a friend on a lifeline, the clock starts when they pick up the call. So let's not get too petty around this. If someone's internet cuts out and you need someone else to be a speaker, Chris, let's not get petty once again like we did last week. And then the trivia lifelines, we've got the phone a friend option. Once a game, a team may phone a friend. If they don't respond, that's tough. And the stick it on them option. I hope that Chris is paying attention this week. Once a game, you may stick a question on your opponent. If they don't know the answer, you get 2 points. If they do, then the other team gets 2 points. Pretty self-explanatory, right? We ready to go?
That's why the game was close last week. They get 2 points.
Yeah, let's be honest. You kind of handed them a couple points last week. So, topic number 1, we're starting with the NBA. This one is starting with the Damn It Stu Club for question number 1. The 2008-2009 Washington Wizards had 3 players average over 13 or more points per game: Caron Butler, Gilbert Arenas, and this player. Clock starts now.
Antoine Jameson. Pretty sure it's Antoine Jameson.
I'll take your word for it.
That's
lock it in, Antoine Jameson.
They're already up 1-0. Chris.
All right.
Chris is really flexing once again after getting
right away.
You know how I know that? Because when I do my gift player flowers, you know, the thing I've been doing.
Just did Antoine Jameson.
I just did them like a couple days ago, and I'm
calling collusion.
Calling collusion out of the gate. We're 1 question in. All righty, so let's head over to the second question. This one goes to the Pack Watch. 2007-2008, New Orleans Hornets had 3 players average over 15 points per game: Chris Paul, David West, and this player. Clock starts now.
Peja. We got to go Peja.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Peja Stojakovic. Lock it in.
Okay, apparently the questions were too easy this week. We're already at 1-1 out of the gate. Oh, God, I hope that this isn't how things are going to go the rest of the way. But, yes, it was Peja Stojakovic.
I give Mo credit for that one. He was really confident.
Yeah, I had to go there.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, was Peja then or was he after? Like, I couldn't remember if he was in or after.
All right, now we got to also add into the call We got Zach. Zach, how are you doing?
Hey,
There he is.
In the car, just wanted to show y'all I'm actually driving. I didn't want. Listen, I already know Mo would have been like, "Bro, he's looking up the answers." So I just wanted to show y'all I'm actually.
No,
in the
you're
car.
driving. I'm not gonna do it.
So, drive responsibly, you know.
Right.
his name's Zach,
Alrighty.
not Walker.
So camera off, just so you know the cops can't come back and use this on you. So let's go to question number 3. Damn
Good
it,
point.
Stu. Name the jersey number that all 3 of these current NBA players have in common. Shaden Sharp, PJ Tucker, and Jonas Valanciunas.
Shit. What number is Shaden Sharp?
Okay, so it's a single digit number. Is it?
What did Shaq say? I'm not too familiar with your game.
Hey, Mo, this is our question. Do you want to calm down?
Is it a single digit number? I think Shaden Sharp won't. Oh wow. Stu,
Yeah,
yeah,
maybe the questions weren't too easy. This
Is
is
it-
good.
Is it 3?
3 players, they all have the same number.
I
Yes,
think it's a single digit number.
that's what I was asking. Is it number 3?
20 seconds.
20 seconds left. PJ Tucker.
10 seconds.
Ride with Stu. He's been on fire for 2 weeks.
6,
Let's ride with.
Stu, go.
4.
Give me a number. 3.
3, I guess.
Lock it in. 3.
Goes to the other side.
17.
6.
17. Lock it in.
And we have our first steal of the match, number 17.
Because Nurkic were 15, and I knew it was either.
Omar was quick with that too. He said 17.
I saw Shaden Sharp. I knew it immediately.
And I see 17 now. I see PJ Tucker in number
Yeah, I see
17
it
now.
Some other players with 17 include Dennis Schroeder, Doug McDermott, and Onyeka Okongwu.
I don't pay attention to numbers like that. I just got to start paying attention to numbers now.
Those are just a whole bunch of players we don't watch.
Yeah, but now that I don't see Shaden Sharp's number. Like,
I see
all right.
17.
I see PJ Tucker now.
I see Dennis Schroeder. Yeah, I see Valanciunas.
Through the 17th. I thought Valanciunas.
Question number
I thought it was
4.
PJ
This one
Tucker.
goes back to the pack watch. Name the jersey number that all 3 of these current players have in common. Drew Holiday, Moritz Wagner, and Thaddeus Young.
21. I think it's 21 because that's Drew's number, right?
Isn't Drew wears 21. Yeah,
Yeah,
21.
21.
Lock it in. We in there. Give it to us.
Boys.
Well, man,
Okay, so at this rate,
21.
trivia is going to be 25 minutes because we're just rifling off answers right out of the gate. Some of the other guys that have this number, Joel Embiid, Patrick Beverly, Tyus Jones, and TJ Warren all also wear the number 21. Thought Drew might have been a giveaway, but oh well. 3-1. That's where we're at after round 1. Now we got to head over to college football for the second round. This first question goes to, damn it, Stu Club. This future NFL wide receiver led the Big 12 in receiving yards in the 2015 season with over 1,350 yards. Timer starts now.
This future NFL wide receiver led the Big 12. Okay, so Big 12 in the mid 2010s.
Stu, what are we thinking?
I'm going to whatever. I'm trying to think of whatever Oklahoma quarterbacks were.
Stu's being a
Or-
bust right now.
Wide receivers.
Zach's being a bust. It's college football.
I know. I'm trying to think.
At least
Who was
you could cheat too, and no one would know.
Don't do that.
Oh,
Look at Chris encouraging
integrity
it.
of the game here, bud.
I need help. We're
oh,
down
30
3-1.
seconds.
We need the KD. We need to LeBron this one.
Big 12 wide receivers.
Well, who's in Oklahoma then?
8 seconds.
All right, they throw an Oklahoma wide receiver.
5, 4.
Justin
3,
Udy. Justin Udy.
2.
Hollywood.
Hollywood Brown. Lock it in.
Goes to the other side.
Oh God.
Is
Can
this
we
some
go
Laker
Can
Josh
we get a
Gordon?
60-second timeout?
We can't ask for. Okay, never mind. I'm saying Justin Blackman. What y'all think?
That's who I was
Oklahoma
thinking,
State.
but I wasn't
Oklahoma State
sure.
didn't have a luxurious NFL career, but he did go to the NFL.
Yeah, him and Brandon Whedon. Yeah,
And he didn't say future star wide receiver. He just said future wide.
NFL wide receiver.
I say Justin Blackman.
I'm gonna trust you on that, Mo. I'm not that great on college football.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride with you, Mo. But that sounds right.
Justin Blackman, lock it in.
First incorrect answer of the night.
I forgot about
Coleman.
Yeah, Corey Coleman
man.
he was a baller in
That
college.
is for real.
He was a
I
baller.
forgot about him at Baylor. He was a dog.
Yeah.
I was all in on Corey Coleman the first year of NFL fantasy, thinking that he was going to be a stud. But he played for the Browns, and then he went to the Giants. Had 1,360.
Didn't they have like 3
yards.
guys like 1,000 yards that year? And
Yeah,
that homer that went to the Titans that was good.
Yeah,
and then who's the
Baylor
other
was
guy?
raw.
Corey Coleman was the one who went to the Titans.
No, Corey Coleman went to the
Coleman went
Browns.
to the Browns.
I thought he got drafted by the
No,
Titans.
he got drafted by
The
the
other
Browns.
guy.
Remember that Hard Knocks episode where he walked
Yeah.
in and demanded a trade?
That's
Didn't they
Corey.
have-
Practice.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
should have known right away from that Hard Knocks episode that this isn't the guy to go all in
Oh,
on.
when he got traded?
Yeah.
He
He
was a
couldn't catch
Giant.
it. He couldn't catch a
Live and
cold, and
He
then
was
he
a
wanted
Giant.
traded.
He was a Giants
All
legend.
righty, so we got 3-1 still for the Pack Watch, and now it heads over to them for question number 2 of this round. This NFL wide receiver led the Big 12 in receiving yards in the 2016 season with over 1,500 yards. Time starts now.
We love the Big 12 here.
I almost want to run my answer back, but was he in college at the time? I almost want to run my answer back because he was in college around this time. Because remember, you had Michael Crabtree at Texas Tech, and then that's what you had because you had Des Bryant, and then you had Justin Blackman, and then you had James Washington at Oklahoma State. Like those were the premier because Crabtree was at Tech before that. I think he was there while Des Bryant was there. But Des Bryant was already in the league, well into the league by then. James Washington was a previous answer, so I ain't really liking James Washington again. Ken ain't gonna do us like that.
You guys love the Big 12 answers? 20
Yeah,
seconds, by
why
the way.
the freak are we always in the Big 12? Should we run the answer back?
I was
Was,
running back today.
Does Tavon Austin fit this criteria?
Oh.
Or no?
Oh,
10 seconds.
he at West Virginia or Cal?
Yeah, West Virginia.
5, 4.
Tavon Austin, lock it in.
Goes to the other side.
I
They weren't
know
in the
this
Big
one.
12 yet.
Hey,
They weren't.
yo, I know this
Yeah.
one.
Well, who is
It's
it?
D.D. Westbrook.
D.D. Westbrook?
Yes.
D.D.
Okay,
Westbrook.
Lock it in, D.D. Westbrook.
And we got ourselves
Wow.
a ball
That's
game
that-
once again.
that-
Oh,
3
he
to
was at
2.
Oklahoma.
Zach, we're back in the game. KD. Oh, we about to LeBron this thing. Let's go.
Nah,
We're back to LeBron.
Yeah, they're Andre. They're Andre, and we're coming up from behind. You know.
Exactly, bro.
Hey, yo.
You're gonna have a Mo's gonna want to leave.
That was loud there, my
Luca's
boy.
at the pause.
Wrong choice of words.
That's all right, Stu. Don't worry. Don't let them bully you, bro. You got
Somewhere in a group chat, Hoopers is definitely has a Kevin Hart picture queued up after that one. All right.
it. I'm surprised you have one behind them.
So, question number 3. This one goes back to the Damn It Stu Club.
Let's tie this thing up.
This future multiple-time Pro Bowler was second in the country in receiving yards back in 2014 for this SEC school. Time starts now.
Such a broad. Yeah,
it's not broad.
20 schools.
It's like three
would it
schools.
be Mo's most hated wide receiver?
14.
Name the player, I dare you.
Mike Evans.
Okay. Okay, I was thinking that, but hang on. Wasn't that the same time Amari Cooper was in Bama's offense putting up stupid yards?
Oh.
Was it like Mike Evans stupid? Like they weren't throwing the ball
No,
like
no,
crazy
listen,
yet.
like, because the only reason I'm saying that Amari Cooper had like 500 yards against Auburn that year alone.
All right.
And that was the year that, if I'm not mistaken, man, he was like one of the top. Like, I know he was in the running for like the Heisman. I want to say Amari Cooper, but I'm going to feel so stupid if it's Mike Evans. Because I don't think it's Mike Evans, because that
Okay.
was the year after,
10
2 years
seconds.
after Manziel won the Heisman. So I don't think
Okay.
Manziel was
All right.
there.
All right, we got like 6 seconds left. So
Go with Mike.
Five.
Listen,
4,
say Amari Cooper. If
3.
I'm wrong, I'll take
in
the win.
Amari Cooper. Oh, Zach!
Let's go.
We are
Let's go.
back. We're gonna blow it.
I told y'all talking about, this is a broad one. No, it's not. Just pick a Bama receiver and run with it.
I wasn't sure that was the year they were starting to throw the rock like that.
I was
Yeah.
hoping it would be Mike Evans, so we could just because I know Mo hates him. So
Were they even in the Big 12?
What an
yet?
elite,
they
consistent
were in the
wide
big-
receiver.
I mean,
Mike Evans is.
SEC.
Yeah, they had moved to the SEC at that time.
yeah, they were the SEC when Tannehill was there in 2012. So
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
they moved
they've
in like
been for a while.
2012.
If we're
Yeah,
talking about
it was
elite
2012.
quarterbacks, Ryan Tannehill. Question number 4. This one goes back to the Pack Watch. We are all tied up 3-3. Keep in mind, we still have all the lifelines on the board as well. This future multiple-time Pro Bowler was second in the country in receiving yards in 2013 for this Mountain West school.
Holy Mountain West. I don't even know who the hell is in the Mountain West overall.
Boise was in there.
It wasn't a Boise receiver.
San Diego State, Hawaii,
San Diego State,
Nevada,
Fresno. Oh, Devontae Adams.
When did he come in the NFL?
I mean, that was 10 years ago. Has he been in the league 10 years? 9
No, he's been in like 8 or 9.
I mean, that's the only Fresno receiver I could think of that's been the multiple-time Pro Bowl. So,
and the multiple. I won't argue that. We go with that. We go with Devontae. Devontae Adams, lock it in.
4-3.
Boop, boop, boop. Y'all thought y'all was going LeBron 4-3, baby. Boop, boop. John Morant.
No.
Too soon.
Guys, we just needed a quick timeout there.
We don't joke like that.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
We're gonna bring him back in right away, but
We don't joke around like that, Mo.
That's a warning. That's a warning. Okay, so we got 4-3 Pack Watch through 2 categories. Now we're heading over to college basketball for this next round, starting with the Damn It Stu Club for question number 1. In the 2014-15 season, this future NBA point guard went undrafted, but led the Pac-12 in assists with 6.3 per game. Clock starts now.
That's insane.
This makes me feel better that these are getting a bit tougher.
They went from like, oh yeah, we got it, to like, oh my God.
John Mo, you guys good with college ball or not really?
Yes and no. Not the Pac-12. Not the Pac-12.
Wait, you don't stay up
That's
until
like the
4 in
one
the morning
conference
watching
I
the
just
game?
don't watch enough of.
I lived in Georgia at the time. I wasn't staying up till no midnight to watch 12
What Pac-12 after dark?
Oh, 20 seconds,
Hey.
guys.
I want to see what Chris
Hey.
would say. I want to see what Chris answered.
Isaiah
12 seconds.
Isaiah, who
Thomas.
was he in? Was
Eight,
he in the league already?
seven,
He was drafted. He was the last
5,
pick.
4, 3,
I really don't
two,
think I can give you.
1. Goes to the other side.
If they say it, I'm gonna get so mad because I'm gonna know it. It's gonna bother me.
All right.
Who was Oregon's point guard at that time?
Gotta find out.
15?
14, 15,
UCLA, who would they have had?
UCLA.
Did USC have a
Oregon.
decent point guard? Undrafted, but led in assists with 6 points.
Arizona? Somebody from Arizona?
I have a
Hold on, who'd you say, Omar?
Somebody from Arizona. I just can't think of a
I want to
a
say
name.
Nick Johnson.
who?
Nick
Nick
Johnson?
Johnson, light skin, he can jump out the gym. Oh, my
20
God.
seconds.
What about Buddy from Oregon? This might be too late though. Aaron, whatchamacallit? This is probably
Brooks?
he was before that. Aaron Brooks.
Yeah, that's way
before that.
I think.
That's way
8,
Yeah, he was way before
7,
that.
6, 5,
This is a stumper.
4,
This might
three.
stump everyone.
Can we stop on them?
1. Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I mean,
Eh.
this is the answer.
TJ
Where did
Arizona.
he go?
Arizona.
He went to Zona, right?
Eric Williams. Yeah, that was the year before the
I wasn't thinking of the whites.
God, you said that. Oh, my God.
If he would have said white point guard, I'd be like, oh,
Yes.
Hey, you know what's crazy?
It's TJ McConnell. Like, even in the league, I mean,
What's
I don't
crazy?
want to get kicked off the string, so I ain't gonna say what I want to say.
You should have thought about TJ McConnell. We said undrafted.
I know, and he white, but
Okay, so Trivia's gone off the rails, but he went to Duquesne, so of course, you know, that fits the white guy trend that we're on. And then he went to Arizona for a couple of years.
I was gonna say,
But then he
he
went undrafted, but then he went to the Sixers and he played with them back in the trust the process days. And then he turned that into a nice little career where he's played for them and the Pacers still.
Did you call Duquesne Duquesne?
Yeah, I did.
Yes, he did.
Yeah,
I was about to say, what the hell is
They're
you saying? I
Canadian.
thought that was Canadian.
I can't remove all of you, so I'm just going to wear this one.
I thought that was a JUCO
They're
in like
Canadian,
Canada or something.
sir.
Oh, it's poor. Okay, so
They're
it's
Canadian.
Duquesne.
You
I was like, when did they add Duquesne to the Pac-12? But all right.
So I'm going to write that
Like
down.
a
Duquesne.
Canadian province or something.
The
Man, you know,
Canadian Duke.
Yeah.
it's going to be a
Look
trivia
at
question when they
Duquesne.
spell
I was
my
the best
province.
player in Duquesne.
All
know
right,
my
we're getting
name.
over to the pack watch for this one. The 2014-15 season, this future NBA point guard went in the first round, led the Big East in assists with 7.5 per game. Clock starts now.
Shabazz Napier?
I almost want to go directly there.
Yeah, me too.
Feels like the right time frame.
Yeah.
He went
was that addition.
bonkers that year.
And he was just taken late in the first round because LeBron wanted it, right?
Yep.
Wasn't that
Yeah.
the whole thing?
Yeah, LeBron wanted Shabazz Napier. I remember that. No,
No, he did.
no.
He did because he left
LeBron-
that same summer. Go Shabazz.
LeBron-
Go Napier. Go Napier.
but LeBron wasn't in Miami in
No,
2014.
he left that summer. He left that summer because people.
Oh, but they drafted Napier because LeBron wanted him, and that was
Right.
to stay, and then he still ended up leaving. All right, Shabazz Napier, lock it in.
Goes to the other side.
Damn.
Should I do it?
collusion. Go ahead.
Collusion.
Collusion.
Oh, he's gonna call Kev.
Of course he
Should
is.
I phone a friend?
Yep.
I'm gonna phone a friend.
Okay, so you're sitting on 45 seconds. If he answers, then the clock restarts. If he doesn't, then it keeps going.
I got a bad feeling he's not gonna answer.
The score's 4-3 right now, right?
Yep. You gotta have it on speaker too.
What's his name again?
Kev. Kev.
Oh, his phone's on silent. Damn it!
Oh no.
I'm telling you, I just got a bad feeling. All right, I'm gonna try it anyway. He's not gonna answer.
Did he not answer?
It's on.
Oh, he did voicemail.
man.
Does it
Clock
count?
continues
Hang on.
45 seconds.
Hang on.
All right, I told you I had a bad feeling.
Stu, I got to throw a name at you because I'm trying to think of like the draft that year. I don't even know if this team's in the Big East. Is Providence in the Big East?
Yes.
Yes.
Wasn't that around the time Chris Dunn came out?
Fuck.
Yeah. He
Sticky.
came out. He was
Yeah.
a top five, top 6.
Yeah. To the
He was like a
Bulls.
he was like a potential triple double type of guy.
Yeah.
Well, did he
Defensive
come out?
lockdown.
But
Walk
did
it
he
in.
come out- He came out in 15, right?
10
Walk it in,
seconds.
Chris.
Can't take
All right, 10 seconds. All right, lock it in, Chris Dunn.
Oh,
Ah,
that
look
dude
at Zach
sound
coming
right.
in.
Good one, Zach. Good one.
I
Zach.
thought that first round would throw you off as well because he was a lottery pick. He was a top 5 pick that year. But yeah,
top 5 that year. Yeah.
yep, had a very good career at Providence. All right, question number 3. Damn it, Stu Club no longer has their phone a friend, and Packwatch still has both their lifelines left.
I'm saving it for NFL.
In 2011-12, Syracuse entered the NCAA tournament as a 1 seed with 2 future NBA guards coming off the bench, Dion Waiters and this guard. Timer starts now. Chris, what are you looking at, bud?
How many NCAA questions we got in here?
4.
The number didn't just change.
No, this one just seems long because nobody knows that.
Right.
This one
Because you
seems
guys
long.
are rifling off answers in the first 5 seconds out of the gate.
Yeah, Waiters can't
Bro, I don't even know like an educated guess to this one, to be honest with you.
2012. What came out in 2012?
Oh god.
When they say the answer, it's gonna piss me off. I can't think straight.
20 seconds.
Dion Waiters was top 6 that year. All right, he went to Cleveland.
I don't even know who else.
10 seconds.
Shit, bro.
6, 5, 4, 3,
I can't even give you a guess.
1.
I hate college basketball.
Comes the other side.
Bro.
The only guard that's coming to my mind is Johnny Flynn.
It's not Johnny Flynn. He would
Yeah,
already
it's not
been
him, I know.
NBA.
The only one that's coming to my mind.
The only other person I can think of is
Oh, I know it. Oh God, I know it.
Michael Carter Williams.
Oh, I know it. I know what it is.
I like
Michael
that.
Carter
answer.
Williams.
I think Michael Carter Williams started though.
Mm-mm.
Did he come off the bench? That could have been like his early year, huh?
Michael
Dub,
Carter
I'm going.
Williams. That's the only one I can think of.
Chris,
How
we have
long
a
was
shot.
Johnny
So don't
Flynn?
say anything.
How long was Johnny Flynn in school?
No, we don't have a shot.
Johnny Flynn was already in
Here we
NBA.
go.
He got drafted with Steph in
If
2000.
they miss it, we get it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
was
he's right.
with-
He's right. It was the Steph draft. Yeah. So
15 seconds.
All right, Michael Carter Williams, lock it in. Go.
The only reason I know is because Deion Waiters won Freshman of the Year before, and then he got drafted as a sophomore.
I was thinking of Andy Rowdens.
Game as a rookie,
okay.
got a
I
triple
thought
Andy
double.
Andy-
Rhodes would have been a good guess as well.
I
Yeah.
thought Andy Rowdens. I know the,
Yeah,
the Knicks,
Michael
Knicks
Carter
drafted
Williams.
him.
So the two guys that they played behind that year were Brandon Treach and Scoop Jardine. Were the two guys ahead of him.
I remember Treach.
Scoop
I remember
dropped-
Scoop.
Some respect on Scoop Jardine's name, Ken. What do we do here?
he was cold in high school.
That's crazy how those two got drafted top 10, and the two that were starting didn't even make
Yeah.
the league.
It's pretty crazy to go
Whole
back
can
and
of
look at.
sardines, you know.
All right,
Freaking
question
Andy
number 4.
Rowdens, man. Damn.
Pack Watch up 5-4 in this matchup. UConn entered the NCAA tournament in 08-09 as a 1 seed with 2 future NBA players, Kemba Walker and this front court player. Timer starts now.
Was it Lamb?
I'm
I mean,
whoa.
it's the other team. It's the other team.
Shut up, Stu.
It's ours, and it
You
definitely.
did they go first last time though?
No, y'all just went and got it wrong.
You
Goofy.
just fumbled the bag.
But they went first, and then they missed, and then we missed.
No,
No.
we were first, Stewart.
we got number questions,
Damn it, Stu.
and I'm
All right, I get the team name now.
pretty sure it was Lamb.
Damn it, Stu.
Yeah, I think so.
Kemba and Lamb were together, and then
They weren't a 1 seed though. They weren't a 1 seed.
in 08-09,
They weren't a 1 seed. They weren't a 1 seed.
when they ran through the Big East, didn't they win the national
15
championship that year?
They weren't a 1 seed. They got in. They got in. They
Oh,
got
they were
in.
not a 1 seed, that's
NCAA
true.
tournament.
It's still got to be Lamb. It's still got to be Lamb.
7,
What's Lamb's first
Rudy
name?
Gay. Rudy
5,
Gay.
Jeremy?
4,
Rudy Gay.
Jeremy Lamb. Lock it in.
1. Goes to the other side.
See, I threw him off, Frez. That's what I did, dude. You sniff them off your trail, you throw them off.
Dude
It's
trying
like
to play
2011
genius
when
now.
they
Let's
went
see if we
through
can
the-
actually get the
They played
answer
Butler and they
right.
lost, and they shot like
Was it
both
homie
teams
that
shot like
played?
11% from beyond the arc.
Was it homie? What are you saying?
Sorry, I'm just
Yeah, you're rambling. You're messing me up still. Was it dude that went to the Nets? Remember that point guard they had?
Marcus
that
Williams.
Marcus. Yeah. Is it Marcus Williams?
That team was loaded. He said a front court player though.
Oh, front court.
I can't help you no more though, crazy. I know.
See, I'm not paying attention, bro.
Ray done too much.
Was it? It wasn't Boone, right? No, he was. That was the.
Can't use no more help.
15
Josh Boone.
seconds.
No, not Josh Boone.
That whole team. Star Five got drafted.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4,
It's probably
3,
not it. Oh,
2.
lock it in, Josh Boone.
Pretty good. Hashim Thabit.
How did you
Yeah, oh my god! It's the most obvious. He was a. Oh my god!
I forgot about
I
it.
They didn't win
I-
it that year, though. They didn't win it that
Oh
year.
my!
So
No,
I
I
thought
should
that,
have
I
backed
thought that,
myself up, man. I should have backed
I thought that
myself
the
up.
question was too easy originally, but then when John said, "Well, yeah, they weren't a 1 seed that year," then I was like, "Oh yeah, like they don't know where they're going with it." So
We forgot
shout out
about
to the
this. He's
NBA
easily
bust.
forgettable.
Hashim.
He's forgettable. It's like
Yeah.
Hashim Thabit.
Josh Boone was
Like, come on,
2006.
bro.
It was more so because his college career was memorable. He was just an NBA bust. Because
Yeah.
everyone thought
Yeah,
that he
two
was
solid
gonna be
years.
something
He'd be a
incredible.
second round pick in today's NBA.
He wouldn't be drafted.
No,
But
he gets
that's a
because
lot.
Jeremy Lamb, as far as I know, wasn't he a freshman on that national
2011
title winning
squad,
team
yeah.
in
he
11?
seems later.
I
He's
think
a
so.
later.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
he was on that squad that played Butler in the national championship.
Mhm.
The
He was with
poverty
the
Butler
Bulldogs,
Bulldogs.
wasn't he?
All right, so 5-4.
Yeah,
We're
he was
heading
a
over to NFL. We got 2 categories to go.
College tricked me up, bro.
Pack Watch with the slight lead. And now, damn it, Stu gets the first question this round. This AFC running back ran for 1,300 yards in 2011, and his backup was Ricky Williams.
Ronnie Brown.
Lock it in, Ronnie Brown.
Goes to the other side.
Come on, fucking Stu.
Oh,
Willis McGahee.
You turned on him quick.
Ricky Williams was his backup
Willis McGahee
for the
Willis
Dolphins.
for the Ravens.
Oh, he was an AFC running back.
Willis McGahee.
Willis McGahee didn't play for the Raiders.
Ravens is what he said.
Ravens.
For the Ravens. Lock it in, bro.
You're
Lock it in.
confident. Lock it in, Willis McGahee.
no, I knew it after he said it.
Boys, what are we doing?
Ray Rice?
Right team, wrong back.
Damn it!
Oh, they was all on the same team.
Great team, wrong back. It's right.
Yeah, they were all on the same team. I knew it was a Raven, though. I knew it was
So
a
you
Raven.
guys answered that question in like 30 seconds between the two of you because you were
No,
so
I knew it
good.
wasn't Ronnie Brown. Ronnie Brown was super wrong. I knew that.
Oh,
I knew he was a Raven.
He was a backup, right? Ronnie Brown was.
Yes,
It was
Oh, he was
Ronnie-
Ronnie
Ronnie
was
Brown
better
led-
at one point.
Ronnie
So-
Brown was
so
the starter
to
in
put it in
Miami.
perspective
Ricky
That
Williams
was
for
was
that
the
team.
next year.
the second time.
Ray
year,
Rice
unstoppable.
ran for 1,364 yards that year, and Ricky Williams is the backup, ran for 444. So he was actually not like a.
When Ronnie Brown was there, I don't think. Remember Ricky? I think Ricky Williams left the league to go smoke weed.
yeah,
He played
like
on you, Ronnie. He played with Ronnie.
yeah,
for a
Ronnie
year.
Brown was way before. I was trying to unmute myself and I didn't hit it in press.
Oh,
like
good
today.
job.
I was like, oh,
Right, all I'm saying
I
is
missed that
Madden
one.
11, Ricky Williams is Ronnie Brown's backup. All right,
It
I'm
was-
just saying, in
It was
Miami.
before that because it was like because Cadillac and
What
Ronnie
did you say,
Brown.
2011? I didn't pay.
Yeah,
I didn't
no,
pay
like
attention.
they came out in like 04.
Yeah,
Yeah.
05, 06, right?
All right. 5-4 still for the Pack Watch now. This is their question, Stu. Let's try and keep that in mind. This NFC running back ran for almost 1,200 yards in 2013, and his backup was James Starks.
Green Bay, right?
Starks. Who was Green Bay's running back?
Oh shit. Who's there
Is it
before
too late to
Arizona?
be Ahman Green? Ahman Green?
It's way too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Is it too late for that?
Yeah.
James. So who would have been Green Bay's running back at the time? James Starks.
2013.
2013.
Some light skinned guy.
James Starks seems like one of those guys that snuck on the Giants team when they were good and got to ride with them.
Eddie Lacy.
That I feel like that fits.
Eddie Lacy.
Man, Dub, you about to go 0 for 2 on us.
No, I don't answer no questions. You don't answer tonight, boy.
But
Oh, he said you suck.
because we're gonna prove a point, Eddie Lacy, lock it in.
Seconds.
Eddie Lacy, lock it in.
You're gonna prove a point, eh?
Oh.
Okay, so Mo, I'm curious. What
That's
point
before
were
you
you
got
gonna
fed.
prove?
Well, Omar helped you out by saying Green Bay, so
I was hoping
So-
that was just because
I mean, that was the question.
I knew it was Eddie. I knew it was Eddie when he said.
78, and
Because I
Starks
remember
ran for
he was chubby.
493 that
And
year.
after that, he proceeded to eat himself out of the league. So.
There you go.
Hey, man.
Chubby Lacey.
Thanks,
Yeah.
Stu. Really love that in-depth analysis.
oh,
All right.
guess what, guys? Real quick, sorry, Ken. All the pressure's on you. You get this wrong, you lose the game. Losers.
Is it?
No,
It's the
there's
last
a bonus
question.
round.
There's a
Oh,
bonus.
I forgot about the bonus round.
Losers! Loser.
Hey, what's the score?
Okay, jump the gun.
This is going to be such a flippable episode. All right, so question number 3. This goes back to the Damn It Stu
No
Club.
pressure. We do have to get this one.
2
right.
wide receivers in the 2013 NFL season had over 110 receptions. Pierre Garçon and this AFC wide receiver. Timer starts now.
Pierre Garçon had 110 catches.
Bro, he was a dog for like 1 year.
Yeah.
He had an amazing year with Washington.
Washington, yeah.
No, was he was at the Colt? Was that a Colts or he was a
Oh,
Washington?
that was
He was
what
in
Washington.
Washington by then.
He was in
Hey,
Washington
I
at
think
that
okay.
point.
I think I know this one. Okay,
This is AFC. Remember that. This is an
yeah,
AFC
it's
wide
AFC.
receiver.
So isn't it Antonio Brown? Because this was right about the time he broke out for the Steelers.
All right. I think I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Lock it in. Normal Antonio Brown.
You know,
Pre CTE.
it really helps drive home the point that you have it right when your opponent flips you off on camera. So that's really,
Real mature. So
really great of Mo to just
Well,
dead
people-
give away one.
You
Mo
two-
hasn't answered one question, and
What?
What? You got one right.
I was firing them things off in the beginning. What are we talking about?
So I'll give you the 5 receptions leaders that year because there was 5 who had over 100. So Garçon had 123 that year.
Yeah, he snapped that year.
AD had 110 right on the nose. Andre Johnson at 109, Julian Edelman at 105, and Brandon Marshall had 100 that year. That was your top 5 that year. All right, Pack Watch up 6-5. both lifelines still. Here's their question. 2 wide receivers in the 2014 NFL season had over 110 receptions. Antonio Brown and this AFC wide receiver. Clock starts now.
2 wide receivers, 2014. Who else was snapping in the AFC at that time? Who were the 2 best receivers in the league? You had AB, and who else was in the AFC? It wasn't a Ravens receiver. We could take them out.
I know that. I'm pretty sure this
Not Ronnie Brown.
told me to stop watching.
2014.
Who was on the Chargers that year?
I don't remember.
14.
I don't remember.
All right, I'm phoning a friend. We're phoning a friend.
Okay, I'm pausing it on 25 seconds.
We are phoning a friend.
Maybe to go right to voicemail.
Nah, fam. He gonna come through. You said it's got to go on a speaker, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
of course, because now we're gonna know.
Okay.
Could be your son talking.
Nope.
Man, if Lil Mo came in and answered it right, I would be thrilled. I'd be
Yo. What's up? Hey, so 2 wide receivers in the 2014 NFL season had over 110 receptions. AB and another AFC wide receiver. Who was it?
In 2014?
2014. You had AB and there was another AFC wide receiver. Who would it be?
Oh, the only thing that popped into my head right away was DeAndre Hopkins, but I don't know if he came in that year or like a year or 2 later. I don't think it was Hopkins. I mean, that was just the first thing that popped into my head, but it was Antonio Brown.
Nah, it was DeAndre Hopkins.
Go Hopkins.
All right.
I don't think so.
We gonna rock with it. DeAndre Hopkins, lock it in.
All right,
Goes to the other side.
All right, hang on. Okay,
Such a good friend.
Stu, I have a question for you. Because wasn't this the year the Broncos got real hot? Who was their leading wide receiver?
Demarius Thomas at that point.
He
Lock
was
it
getting
in.
catches too.
Lock it in.
Stu, you feeling good?
Let's do it.
That's right.
Yeah. All right. Lock it in. Demarius Thomas. Rest in peace.
Yep.
We gotta find games
We're winning,
here,
right? We're winning, right? We're winning,
It's
right?
tied.
Hi,
Hi.
Dave.
Hi.
Hi,
We're
Dave.
up.
No, it's
Tied.
tied, man. You guys are the
6-6.
Pick up ball, bro.
You have one more
You
6
can
in there.
keep
That means
asking
it's
if you're
8
up,
and
but you're
everyone.
not up. So top 5 that year. AB had 129, Demarius Thomas with 111, Julio with 104, Matt Forte had 102, and then
Backfield, yep.
Emmanuel Sanders had 101. They had 200 reception wide receivers.
Own
that
that
year.
thing.
Yeah, that's when the
Who
Broncos.
was the quarterback of the Broncos? Orton?
Peyton Manning.
Randy Orton?
No,
Yeah,
it was
2014
Peyton
was Peyton.
Randy
I said Randy
What are we
Orton.
doing here? Okay. All right.
The Viper?
Okay, so we have a 6-6 game tied up
Oh.
going into the bonus round. Now,
Oh, Mo's gonna choke.
we got 2000s NFL quarterbacks for the Damn It Stu Club and then 2000s NBA playoffs. Now, if you decide to stick it on them, it is still only worth 2 points. You don't double on top of that in the bonus round. So
How many questions in the bonus round?
2 each.
Oh, 2.
The same as
Are they
every
worth 2
other
points?
game
Yes.
that has been played. The 2
Okay.
weeks that we
Y'all
have.
was a slow cut.
We only have our Stickum one. We don't have the phone because
Yep. Neither of you have the phone a friend, just the stick it on them.
do not disturb.
All right. Damn it, Stu. This is your question. One QB in the 2003 season had over 100 QBR. Which AFC QB was it? Timer starts now.
2003. Oh wow.
Stu loved this category last week.
QBR? Come on, that's not even a real stat. A make believe stat ESPN made.
And we're using it on this show.
Who
So
we rocking with in 2003? Brady wasn't Brady yet. Peyton Manning wasn't. Didn't he throw like lost interception
Well,
that year?
hang on, don't roll out Brady yet, because that was the year they played the greatest show on turf in the Super Bowl. So I wouldn't.
No. 2003 is the
That was
the first of back to back. They already played the Rams.
20 seconds.
Dan Marino, was he still playing? Oh,
No.
he's dead. He died.
Dan Marie.
Is
I
it,
want it.
I want to say it's Peyton Manning because I mean that was about the time he was
Peyton,
Yeah,
killing it
Second.
too.
like John Kitna,
or Rich
7,
Gannon maybe.
Manning.
5,
Roll
4,
with Manning.
3.
All right, we
2,
go with
one.
Peyton Manning. Eli. Lock it in.
Yeah. Goes to the other side.
I didn't get to finish the name.
Well, you said Eli Manning, so just pipe it.
Maybe Carson Palmer.
Too late.
Oh, with the Bengals. With the Bengals
Shut the.
was him and Ocho spazzing out?
I'm trying to remember, when did he come into the league?
And like he came in like 2000.
Go John Kitna.
Remember, he came in like no, I'm not going John Kitna. I'd rather go down dying with a superstar like Peyton or somebody than going with John Kitna. That'll be the answer, though.
No, because
You
remember,
want to answer Peyton Manning as well?
because remember, John Kitna.
Well, it might have
20
been.
seconds.
It might have been Peyton though. You had Reggie Wayne, Dallas Clark.
Peyton.
We said Peyton.
Yeah,
I didn't say Peyton. Y'all didn't get the answer in. Peyton.
Yeah, I just couldn't say because I had too much coffee in me.
9, 8.
Peyton Manning, lock it in.
Who gets that right? It's bullshit.
They already asked Peyton Manning. What are we doing?
Steve McNair.
R.I.P. Steve
You're a
McNair.
stupid idiot.
R.I.P. Steve McNair, man.
He said Steve. You're better off than John Kitna.
He didn't say. He just said y'all didn't get
You
it.
got it wrong. He knew what I was saying.
Dang,
And you went with the same answer. Half of
you won an
it.
MVP that year, didn't
I think that do-rag's on too tight, you meatball.
Yeah, he did.
All right.
We got this. We say Peyton Manning. He's like, you know what? It has to be Peyton Manning. So as if it's going to change.
So it's 6-6. This one's NBA playoffs, which means this one also isn't Peyton Manning. This one goes to the Pack Watch.
Oh, so it's Eli Manning.
The 03 NBA Finals, the Spurs beat the Nets in 6 games. Who led them in assists in that Finals?
Led the Spurs.
Yep.
Okay.
Three.
Was that not Tony Parker?
Go Tony Parker.
Like, was it not? Was
That's
Parker was
too
in the
obvious,
league?
right?
No.
Yeah, he was in the league. He won that ring. It could either only be Tony Parker or Tim Duncan. No, go Ginobili.
Manu?
Go Ginobili.
Go Ginobili.
Yeah.
Ginobili. Lock it in. Mano Ginobili. Lock it in.
Goes to the other side.
It's Tim Duncan. I want to say it's Tim Duncan. Don't quote me. I want to ask Stu because I always trust Stu with this.
Was
I love that they just cut out Chris altogether.
was this before or after the Warriors coach was on the team?
I just
The
bro,
Warriors.
like 03 just seems like prime.
Steve Kerr
Tim
played
Duncan.
for him for a minute.
No, he was not a leading assist. We're still not passing
Yeah.
the ball.
Yeah, he's definitely not leading an assist. I want to say it's Duncan. If it wasn't Ginobili, it had to be Duncan.
That was a 6-game series. Could be
20
Steven Jackson.
seconds.
Too. Steven Jackson had a good series.
That's a good point.
I'd rather die like Mo said last round. I'd rather die with the superstar than take a chance on.
10 seconds.
We're gonna say that, and it's gonna be the other guy.
6, 5,
Stu,
4,
final.
3.
No,
Take
Tim
a
Duncan.
Lock it in, Tony Parker.
Wow.
Chris!
This is bag fumble right here.
That is the biggest.
Yo, that man told
Absolutely.
you rock with the superstar, bro, or die trying, and you just
Chris.
That one hurt. That hurt me.
Tony Parker, though.
Okay, so we got 6-6 still.
I hate myself.
Chris, what are we doing?
Nobody gave me any, nobody was
He
confident.
said Tim Duncan like 400 times.
But I told you, Stu, were you confident? You didn't do anything.
I said, yeah. I said, let's
you
rock
didn't.
with it.
Can we play back? Can we get a replay? He did
Yeah,
not
we'll
say
do
yeah.
that.
He
We'll
just
do that
stared
later.
at me
We'll
for
see how
5
the match
seconds.
goes out. Okay, we got 6-6. One bonus question left each. If we end up in a tie, I do have a tie.
Zach, my bad. I messed up again.
All righty. Here we
I'm
go.
mad at myself.
Damn it, Stu Club. Only one QB was sacked more than 50 times in the 05 NFL season. Which AFC QB was it?
That's a what?
Oh my God.
That's a 2000s
Collusion.
defensive question, not an offensive.
Collusion.
He said QB was sacked. Counts. It's a quarterback stat.
That's an easy one.
QB stat?
We keep track of that. We keep track of how many times QBs get put on their ass.
For
It's on
defense.
one
Never mind.
people.
Not gonna argue this.
Collusion. This is easy.
Wait, why is no?
It's easy.
Not
That's
sorry.
why. Collusion. I ain't gonna say what I want to say, so I'm gonna say collusion. I'm gonna say it in the group chat. Y'all see it later.
I really messed up.
20 seconds.
I was like, what clock is? Like they've been.
Was
like,
your-
they've been on it forever.
Your boy
Is
Eli.
it- oh, it's our question? I didn't know that. I wasn't.
What are we doing?
Your boy Eli was hit a lot, wasn't he?
10
Bro,
seconds.
that's not AFC though. Who's
7,
the Texans quarterback?
6,
Texans have always
5,
sucked.
4,
Derek Carr.
3,
Or even David Carr.
David Carr.
Roll with it.
Hashtag. Lock it in, David Carr. Yeah.
That was easy. His whole line sucked that year. His rookie year.
Because I knew he got killed
That
his
was his
rookie year.
wasn't it?
Yeah,
Well, no,
yeah.
all
Okay,
three of his
so
rookie.
fun fact about this season, he was sacked 68 times that year. That wasn't the most times that he was sacked in a season in his career.
No?
He was sacked 76 times one year.
How did he?
Maybe.
not-
And people wonder why he wasn't good.
Yeah, like, it just blew my mind because he was on 68, and I think the next closest was like 48 that year. So
He was
got
closer to
absolutely
getting
killed.
sacked 100 times than he was 50 times. That's crazy. So is there one more question?
Yeah.
Yeah, and Stu, that's a QB question, so let's not start that.
Now that we're asking defensive questions, I'll make sure I get those.
Stu, don't worry about it. We got it.
Which quarterback had the most interceptions?
Hey,
Really?
you're up. You're up 8-6. I can make these questions tougher if you
Eli
want.
Manning.
You don't want to piss off the commission. I write the questions. So,
Tim Duncan.
final question.
My
Shot
bad,
clock.
Zach. I should have believed in you.
Okay, so they have to get this one right, otherwise the game is over. But points also matter for seeding as well. So it's
Oh,
8.
seeding. Oh, NIT bound. NIT bound.
If they get it wrong, Chris's team's the 1 seed. If they get it right, then we go to our final round after that. Which Western Conference player scored the most total points in the 2004 NBA playoffs?
Who
Time to
played in the
start.
finals? Who went to the finals that year?
Lakers and
Was that when the Lakers lost to the Pistons?
Lakers Pistons.
That's
Yeah.
right.
So we going Shaq or Kobe?
Fuck.
Carmelo.
Shaq or Kobe?
You say Carmelo.
Kobe hadn't fully taken over at that
No,
time.
that was the year Kobe was going crazy with the 50-point games when Karl Malone became a piece of shit teammate to him.
In the playoffs?
No, it was in the regular season, but he was going crazy because he didn't want to pass Shaq the ball.
Going up. And
So do we want to go Kobe or do we want to go Shaq? They lost what 4-1 that year,
seconds.
Yeah, they lost 4-1.
and Shaq left. So I feel like he wasn't getting the ball enough because Kobe was putting up too many shots.
So
10 seconds.
You want to go Kobe?
I go Kobe.
Kobe.
Omar?
Kobe Bryant, lock it in.
Brandon Miller? No, I'm just playing.
Is there more questions? Can we
Do
can
we
we
have
go
John
triple
Morant
overtime?
and Brandon Miller dropped on the same show?
Most people
Okay.
really most.
So, first
Overtime?
time this season that we have a tiebreaker. And
Ooh.
so, here's how the tiebreaker is going to work. It's going to be a best of 5. We're going to alternate back and forth with teams.
Right now?
If it's still tied after that, yep, I have the
Okay.
question ready to go.
All right, let's do it.
If it
Still
is
be ready.
still tied,
Back be ready.
then well, I don't know what to do. You guys
So
tie at that
alternating
point.
questions. So boom,
Well,
one
fuck.
question. They get one question. We get one. It's completely different questions for each.
Yes.
No, you'll see. You'll see
Alright.
exactly what it is. It's gonna start with Chris's team because that's how we've been going all night.
Okay.
So
Tim Duncan.
back in September of 2022, Forbes released their most valuable sports teams list. Select teams from the top 25. So we're gonna go back and forth. It's gonna start with Chris, then it goes to the other side.
So we're just gonna whoever gets the
We're gonna
most.
say one, and then we'll say another, and then it'll go back
Yeah.
and forth.
Watch your tone.
Start
And
throwing
you-
out 5 teams.
Watch your tone.
And you also have 20
Milano
seconds
cookie.
to answer. We're not doing a full 60 for this. So 20 seconds. Starts
Okay.
now.
Chris, you're in New York.
Oh,
Who's the
New York
most
Knicks.
popular team in New York.
The Knicks are in there.
No, the most popular team in New York.
The most popular team in New York.
Bro, y'all can't be not already
The
fumbled.
Yankees.
5,
The
4,
Yankees. Yeah.
3, 2.
Yankees. Nick. Go to the Yankees. Yeah. Lock it in, Yankees.
Okay, they got the first one right. Goes to the other side.
I think
Dallas
Madrid.
Cowboys, lock it in.
Yeah, that's easy. Yeah.
They got that one right. Goes to the other side. We're 1-1.
Lakers.
Isn't it
New England Patriots.
Is it just American sports or it's all?
It's just most valuable sports teams.
It's got to be Manchester.
New
Manchester.
England Patriots.
5,
All right,
4,
lock it in. New England
3.
Patriots.
2. Patriots are on the list. Goes to the other
so
side.
that means okay. I got more.
Los Angeles Lakers, lock it in.
Lakers are on the list. Goes to the other side.
Golden State.
Lock it in. Warriors.
Warriors is on the list. Goes to the other side.
New York. I'm doing New York.
You said what, Omar?
Real Madrid.
Real Madrid, lock it in.
Real Madrid is also on the list.
Lock it in. New York Knicks.
Knicks are also on the list. We're 4-3.
Barcelona.
Barcelona, lock it in.
Barcelona is also on that list. Lock it in.
49ers.
You sure? Right.
Yes, 49ers.
Lock it in for 49ers. Football.
49ers are also on the list. We have 9 of the teams down already.
9 more teams down? Okay.
Where we
go? 11
guys?
left, but they have to get it right in order to keep it going.
Who?
Dodgers? Oh, yeah, sure.
I'll rock with that. Los Angeles Dodgers, lock it in.
And the winner is the Damn It Stu Club.
We did it! Ooh, you know what? I was going to say that next too, so thank God y'all said it.
All right.
And now they're probably outside.
I'll give you guys the remaining teams.
Are the Giants in there? I would have thought Giants.
I wanted to say the Giants.
Giants are on that list. Rams were very high on the list. So wait, you're right. I'm just deleting teams that weren't. Okay, so Rams, Giants, Bears, Commanders, Jets, Raiders, Eagles, Texans, Broncos, Manchester United, and the Dolphins. A lot of NFL teams, not a lot of MLB in there.
Not a lot of, Dodgers are in there.
The key there was valuable. So I think that they're more so thinking that like baseball is kind of a dying sport, whereas the NFL's on.
The Yankees are only the real brand in baseball.
So with that means that we have our first playoff team now, that being the Damn It Stu Club with their 9-8 overtime victory. Fellas, how we feel to be the first team in the playoffs?
I feel bad. I went from being Peyton Manning last week to Alex Smith, hand the ball to Frank Gore this week. So I'll be better next week.
I just want to thank God for giving me this opportunity.
Chris.
I want to thank Tim Duncan for being such a great player. And
we would have had to have overtime.
I didn't think he was that good of a passer that he would lead, but
So Chris, back-to-back weeks with massive fumbles that almost cost his team games, but unfortunately for him,
Trevor Lawrence threw 5 interceptions in the game and they won, so it happens. So
they're going to be the number 1 seed on the B side.
Mo, we're the number 1 seed. Mo, what happened?
Butler said it, gritty, not pretty, right?
So Mo, you talked a lot of trash before we went live. How are we feeling? How's the squad?
We're good.
We're good. All that talking, the fumble bag.
I'm gonna tell you. We'll see them in the championship. I've seen these teams compete.
I've heard that before.
The 2 best teams played today, so we'll see them.
Dad said that last week.
This ain't bad though. Y'all just know
we did this off not even rest.
We took y'all to overtime.
No rest.
We took y'all to overtime.
In a couple
we
weeks.
We wasn't even going all the way. We just wanted to see what y'all knew. We were trying to get y'all a chance to win.
No bye week and we're 2-0. Think about that. Jack's not even in. Zach, we don't even know where Zach is right now, and we won.
In the car still.
He's in the car. He's still driving. You lost to a guy who was driving. Think about that.
I gotta go to work, so I gotta leave.
And a guy who was about to go to work.
I just want to say, hey, guess what, Walker, you're next, boy.
Oh.
I mean, so you guys aren't gonna play for like a month.
I want to say that, but to walk,
it's not gonna be like that soon.
But college football, they could pick the teams they want to play.
We're back to Division A next week, and then the following week we'll have Team Mo and the Pack Watch versus Team Thad in the Underdogs. Yeah, that's their team name. Winner of that matchup gets the other playoff spot in this division, so it's going to be all on the line for them. Chris, Stu, Zach, enjoy your month off before playoffs hit. Appreciate
Cowboys way missing the
trivia this
playoffs.
week. Chris is still talking for some odd reason after nearly fumbling the tag, and we appreciate everyone who tuned in. We'll see you guys next week for